Hi everybody, I'm James Cybulski and welcome to EA Sports' continuing coverage of the Memorial Cup. The Thunderbirds take possession to get this one underway. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. The Thunderbirds get a hold of it. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. And he was ready for that one.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Here's the shot! Too much traffic in the lane. That's off a stick. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck over to Bakar. Moncton's got it across the line. Takes the puck at the point. The Thunderbirds will play from the defensive zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Wildcats will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Now when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official side, it is an undisciplined penalty.
The Thunderbirds will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
And a great save!
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
The Thunderbirds looking against the half wall. Oh, what a save in front!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Driving right to the front! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Shuts him down!
Points made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Quick shot! And makes the save. The Wildcats have possession shorthanded. Puck clear from the defensive end. Puts it in deep. The Wildcats gain possession. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Pass to Dunn. Quick pass to Carrier. He gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast. Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. Moncton's got it behind the net. The Wildcats, and they score!
My favorite coaches were the ones that would go back to how the play started, and he's going to get an assist on this play. Sometimes it gets missed, but it is not lost because he physically engages huge contact to separate player from puck to even get possession to be able to go the other way.
Moncton's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James, and now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you got to find the back of the net. At the very
Tries to feed it over to Collard. Moves into the slot. He scores! Off the pipe and pulls it wide.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. When you're coming out of your own zone, there's a great way to beat everyone, and that's to elicit this huge long bomb stretch pass with perfect execution here, James. And then to get the finish to make it all look good and grand, perfect.
Moncton's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net. And they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Oh, the glove save! Where'd that come from?
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. It's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Moncton's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Past the midway mark in this period. The Wildcats now lead by 2. Moncton's going to start with the puck in their own end. Slides the puck across to Mercier. Shot! Misses the net!
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
Big time stop there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Seattle's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moncton's looking to break out. Puts it on net. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. I love this goal. It's a power move, but you're commanding the ice, and he does a great job. And he's looking his legs. Once he recognizes he has the ice, the shift and transfer of weight to shield, man, that's a beauty to be able to finish it off.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Wildcats now lead by 3. Coots wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. And he turned that one aside. The Wildcats will play it in their own end. Angles it over to Bakar. Seattle's playing it from the side. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got him challenged right away to make the save.
The Thunderbirds would love to even things up before the end of this period as they trail despite being the busier team in the shots department. Dishes it to Tenoyer. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Taken by Martorena. The Wildcats gain possession along the wall. Puck grab by Martorena. That's a spill in the corner. Huge steal in his own end. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Second period set to get underway. There was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
The Wildcats dominated that opening frame, James. I mean, they held the majority of possession, and the underlying metrics would say they were in complete control of the game, and so does the scoreboard.
Slides it over to Bakar. Plays the body into that play. Coots explores his options behind the net. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that check by something. Tries to get the puck over to Desnoyers. Poked away at center by Coots. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. They've got numbers. They're in the offensive zone and behind the net now. Quick feed to Coots. Stops that one. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the feed. The Wildcats are across the line and into the offensive end. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll. Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here in a beautiful shot by the shooter.
The Wildcats look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's the reason why they hold the lead. Seattle's got to find a way back into this game, and it starts shift by shift and building momentum and trying to attack lanes. The mojo's got to change. The momentum's got to shift. The body language certainly has to show it as well.
Moncton's across the blue line. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Moncton's got the puck against the wall. Slides it to Martorena. Dished on over to Dunn. Pass across to Cote. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. More than half the frame has been played here. Moncton's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Mays is quick on the draw. And the puck breaks off the glove. Moncton's got possession of the puck. Directs it on over to Pollard. Dishes it off. Oh, can't carry that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Loveson. And now he passes it to Rudolph. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Moves it to Loveson. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Coughs up possession of the puck. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Passes on over to Carrier. Takes the feed. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Thunderbirds need to start finishing on some of these chances here as we are now late in the second. Desnoyers won possession. Scrum ensues along the boards. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third to see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Seattle's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender.
And the road team is having themselves a party in this one tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't if you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers. I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Steps inside. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And serves up a little knock on the play. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Thunderbirds have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. Martirana's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Slides the puck over. Seattle's got it in their own zone. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. The Wildcats gain control of the puck. Moncton's got a hold of the puck. Loses possession after he takes one hit. Denies him! Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along. Moncton's got it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Smith. Uses the force on that hit. Seattle's got it against the boards. The Wildcats look to start the transition game. Moncton's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Denies him in front.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the halfway mark of this period. A quick look at the scoreboard. It's too much to not enough. 5-6. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And he serves it across to Cumby. Here's a chance. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Gains the zone from the right side. Takes a shot. Pulls it aside. Cumby's moving the puck through his own zone. Skates to the crease. The Wildcats gain possession in their own end.
Moncton's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds, and that defender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
That one's turned aside. Mercier's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Feeds it over. Moncton's moving it along the wing. Desnoyers got it along the wing. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Picked up along the wall by Mays. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Off a stick and then can't connect. And he totally whiffs on that one. Puck scooped up by Desnoyers. Hopple stick handling in his own zone. Pokes the puck away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The backhander. Oh, what a stop by Point.
Point's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
The Thunderbirds have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. Moncton's won the defensive zone draw. Taken along the wall by Martirana. Pass taken behind the goal. Pillard's crossed the line and gained the zone. Six by the check. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are using this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting
Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us.